Hello, this is Malcolma with FTD and Me. And as I had discussed earlier, I am coming back to give some background information on things that have happened. As I stated previously, there were several aides that we had to come in that would sit with Kenneth, and with them coming in, seeing, of course, that he was nonverbal and that he wasn't going to move, they basically did what they wanted to do. They slept, they accessed Netflix, they um, pretty much did what they wanted to do here, other than go through our home because, of course, they know there's cameras around and did not do that. The other part of the story is the type of nurses that choose to go into the realm of hospice. Being in hospice really requires a very special person, someone with a heart that loves, someone that is patient, and of course, knowledgeable. Uh, that was a hit and miss for us sometimes. Most of the time, the nurses were great nurses. Of course, I'm asking questions. There's going to be some interaction between me and them. Sometimes what they recommended wasn't going to work for him. Sometimes the hours they wanted to come. Example, he was on a medication that actually two medications that would help him to sleep because he was having difficulty sleeping. Imagine being on a sleeping pill every single night and someone wants to come and visit you at 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Someone has to get you up, have you bathed and ready for that visit, which means you may need to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, but you are taking the sleeping pill every day. I did not allow anyone to visit before 10. And honestly, 10 was really pushing it for him. Because again, you have to look at his age, you have to look at the condition and the medication that he was taking. So when someone says that I was an advocate for him, I definitely was, in one of the worst ways sometimes. But it was necessary. It was necessary that I be his voice in saying that if your loved one need to have someone have power of attorney, please have that conversation with your family. You yourself should have someone designated to speak for you when you cannot speak for yourself. That could happen today. These are not conversations that we as a community, as a people, as individuals should have when we're diagnosed with cancer or we've had a stroke or some other catastrophic disease have come by to visit. We need to be taking care of our business early in life, beginning with the age of 18. We need to take care of our business. We need a will in place. You need a power of attorney in place. And if you have property, you have children, you need a trust in place. Are these things free? No, they're not free, but they're definitely necessary. You need to do that. It's so important. It takes a lot off of your loved ones. Yes, you may be laying there in a coma, and you may be laying in the bosom of Abraham, but their loved one, that person that loves you so much, is struggling. That person that loves you so much is put in a very difficult position that's not necessary. So please get a power of attorney so that you can speak for someone or they can speak for you. That's very important to do. And lastly, in this segment, I would say that you ask questions based on the medication that you're receiving. Don't just take a pill because the doctor said take a pill. Do not do that. Find out what the medication is. Many times, even in the doctor's office with Kenneth, I would Google, yes, Dr. Google. I will Google the medication. I will Google the side effects. I will Google who is the maker, what medications actually work well with that medicine, which ones do not, as well as what is it really for? What is it really for? Because every medication is not made for you. Ask questions, not after you've had a side effect, although it's good to let them know that, but ask questions before you even take the medicine. And if it's not a good fit for you, please don't take it. Ask for another substitute. Don't just assume your doctor knows what's best for you. Only you know what's best for you. And the same goes for those you're caring for. The same tenacity must be put in place for them. He could not ask those questions, but I definitely could, and I did. So please ask those questions. Again, this is Malcolma with FTD and me. We'll talk again soon.